Welcome to the Elaine and Kelly show. Welcome to Coffee Break with Seaglass. We are at the warehouse this morning, and as you can see, it looks a little different in the space that we're sitting in. This space previously belonged to Heidi with Serendipity Jewelry and Gems, and Heidi has decided to, I want to say, move on from Seaglass. She is not leaving her business. She is still available on Etsy and on her website, so please be sure to continue to follow her. Please be sure to still purchase from her. And I don't doubt that when you are shopping at Seaglass, you may run into her here, but as a shopper as opposed to a vendor. So please remember to follow Serendipity Jewelry and Gems if you don't already. Elaine, who is with Clary Hollow, who used to be Heidi's neighbor, is actually going to be scooting into this space, and she is going to be growing. So with that growth is going to come not only more soap that you normally see and more skincare that you normally see, but more and new product. So that is what we are going to discuss today. So do you want to tell us what we can expect, or are you going to surprise us?
Well, I guess I can tell you a little bit. I don't have anything to show you today. I'm still working on getting the packaging done and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm going to start doing bath salts.
Okay.
And diffuser jewelry. I actually
Awesome.
sell that stuff at other markets, but I haven't sold it here yet.
Okay. So for those of you that have never been to Seaglass or don't follow us, and even those that do, you may not realize or notice, we kind of try to keep the market as diverse as possible. And the reason we do that is, there's two reasons. One is we want you to be able to have a nice array of items to shop. So we don't want to have 5 soap vendors, 3 candle vendors, and 19 jewelry vendors. So I try very hard to mix it up a little bit. So when Elaine first contacted me 2 years ago,
It was almost 3 years ago.
3 years ago, to be a vendor here, of course I wanted the soaps. We didn't have any at the time, and I was very excited to know that we were going to have them, but on her list of items sold was diffuser jewelry. Heidi was already here with diffuser jewelry, and although it's different jewelry, it's still diffuser jewelry. So I asked Elaine if she wouldn't mind coming with just her soaps and skincare, which she did not have a problem with. Now that the diffuser jewelry will no longer be in the building, Elaine is able to now bring her product that she does sell at other markets, so I'm sure you may have seen it before, but she is allowed to bring that product to Seaglass, so we are super excited about that. And you're wearing one of your necklaces.
I am.
Coincidence? I think not.
No.
So tell us about it.
So this is wood diffuser jewelry, and I actually get it, the cutouts from Marine from Norcross Designs and Signs.
Awesome.
So it's a little collaboration that we do. I do some lava bead jewelry, but mainly the wooden jewelry.
Okay.
I like the organic feel of it and look of it.
Okay, so she cuts it out for you, all different shapes and sizes and designs and whatnot, and then you sell it. Now, do you sell essential oils?
No.
Okay, so with that, we're going to throw in there that Amy with Energy Healing with Amy is a, and I don't know if they call it a consultant, I apologize if I'm not using the correct wording, but she sells Young Living essential oils. So that will end up being a little collaboration with you two as well.
Yes.
Because you'll be selling the jewelry and they'll be able to purchase various types of essential oils from Amy.
Yes.
So that I hate when vendors, especially vendors that I love, leave. I am still friends with Heidi. We have a coffee date Wednesday. I know that I'm going to see her, but like it makes me sad to know that I'm not going to see her the third weekend of every month. But, you know, life, it happens. It moves quickly. So, although I am going to miss her very much, I'm kind of excited to see the growth of, actually, now that I think about it, I was going to say 2 because of you and Amy, but it actually brings Maureen into the loop as well, because you'll be able to make and sell more of your diffuser jewelry, which will make the order from her larger.
Yeah.
So I love the aspect of local helping local, small business helping small business. I like that you purchase your cutouts from not only a local person, a fellow vendor, you know, instead of going to Etsy and getting it from somebody in California who's a local vendor, but they're not our local vendor. So I like to see us all work together. So I love the joint effort to help each other grow. So I think that's another thing about Seaglass that, I don't know, it makes it so sweet. I think like we support each other, and that is the other reason that I try to keep the market diverse, is because it's very important to us that it not become a competition. So if I have 3 soap vendors, they're not going to get along. They're going to smile at each other and pretend that all is well, but it's awkward.
It's hard sometimes.
It is, and it is hard sometimes. Even at markets where I go to, there are times where, you know, as I'm walking through, I'll purchase whatever. You know, I don't want to say soap. It could be anything. And then, you know, 5 booths down, it ends up being a good friend of mine, and I just bought from her competition, but I still bought local, but I didn't buy from my friend. And it's, you know, you get torn.
It's a struggle.
It is a struggle. So that's the second reason that I really try very hard to keep the product here a nice mix. Because it's important to me that the vendors leave here as happy as the customers do. And we're, you know, I like to say that we're growing. We are growing, but we're not massive. We're not super big. So it's not like you're going to come in here and be like, well, I only entered on the south side of Seaglass. I didn't get all the way down to the north side. And, you know, you're going to see every vendor here. And I would like to know that it would be possible for you to purchase something from every vendor, because there's no duplication. So
it makes a better vibe too. I think
it
that's
does.
Part of the vibe.
I think so too. And we all buy from each other. Like Elaine's not going to buy somebody else's soap, but she most certainly is going to buy something from Maureen or something from Geneva, or a piece of furniture from Wanza or Jane or Pat. So it just it does make it a nicer vibe, I think. So bath salts we have to look forward to, diffuser jewelry. Anything else?
I have a couple things I'm working on.
Oh, is it a secret?
They are a little secret, but it's a collaboration with Amy.
I won't tell anyone.
Yeah. Right?
You can tell me. I won't say a word. All right, whatever.
But no, some new fun new soaps. I think I'm going to.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Okay, good deal. So on top of Elaine moving into a bigger space, and being able to have more product, she's actually also going to have a roommate. So for those of you that know Francis LeRoy, and I will put her link in the comments, she does the mosaic art, which right now is in the back. Her art is going to come forward. We're going to have some windows hanging, and we're going to find a nice way to display her items here. So her items are still for sale at Seaglass. They will just be at a new location. They'll be in the main warehouse with Elaine in Elaine's space. And Elaine and I will both very happily help you sell the products when Francis is not here. For those of you that don't know, Francis is a massage therapist, and she has an office in Holden Beach in the supply area. So weekends are hard for her. So she, most of the time, is one of our absentee artists, which we have 2 currently. We have Francis and Jean. Jean just does try to come on Saturdays, but more than most likely, they're usually not here, and you would see me for their product. So now with Francis, she has Elaine as well, helping her with her product.
Super excited because her stuff is so
yeah,
pretty.
her stuff is really pretty, and I love that we're going to get it out here hanging. Our goal is to get chains from that center beam up there and hang them down so we can hang the window, and I think that being able to see the light through them as opposed to them just being up against a wall in the back is going to be super helpful.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And even though it's the same vendors, like no new vendors are coming, but there's several changes going on.
Yeah.
So Elaine is moving in here. Francis is moving in here with her. Geneva is moving up.
Yeah.
So Hometown Harvest, who used to be behind Elaine, is now going to be in Elaine's spot. So your fruits, does she have fruit? No, vegetables. Her vegetables, her jams and jellies, her peanut butter. Did you have her peanut butter?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So here's the funny thing. Brad goes nuts when I buy anything at Seaglass. He really does. He's like, I don't understand. Every month you have to buy. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hello, I have to. So we just went to Sam's Club for coffee for here. And we got 2 big things of peanut butter. Jif peanut butter. You know, it comes in a 2-pack.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can't believe we're buying this much peanut butter. When we were at Sam's Club, he's like, this is going to last us a year. So then I come home with peanut butter from
so
Geneva,
good.
right? So he's like, I cannot believe that you bought peanut butter. And I'm like, taste it.
Yeah.
So it has not yet been a month. There's like this much left in the jar because both of us take a spoonful and just walk around eating it like it's a lollipop.
Yeah.
It is the best peanut. It's not your typical peanut butter. It's not like the peanut butter that you get from Ricky, say. Ricky's peanut butter is crushed peanuts, period. Completely organic, completely wholesome. There ain't nothing wholesome about Geneva's peanut butter. So it's honey and I want to say marshmallows.
Oh, I don't know.
And I could be totally, So if by chance Geneva is watching, if that's like a secret recipe that no one's supposed to know, I'm sorry. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. You can correct me in the comments. But I swear I think it was honey and marshmallow and
delicious,
peanuts.
Whatever it is.
So it's like eating a bit of honey without ripping your teeth out.
Yes.
That bit of honey flavor, that delicious candy, like I mean, I'm older than you, so you know what bit of honey candy is, right? They still sell it. I know they do. But that's what it tastes like, but it doesn't hurt your teeth. So I put it on, and I don't even know what kind of bread it is, but it's one of those breads that's, you know, half the carbs, half the calories, super thin, and loaded with seeds. Oh my God. So delicious.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't eat it. I ate it like an open sandwich. It's so good. Like, I can't tell you how much peanut butter we've eaten in the past month, in the past couple of weeks, actually. So, if you haven't, completely off subject.
Yeah.
If you haven't gotten the peanut butter, you need to try it.
She had samples last month and sold out the first day.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And had to bring more.
Yes, it was really, really good. And also, just so you know, Elaine bought the last dozen eggs and ruined my life last month as well. So I always wait to the last minute like I'm the worst. I run around.
I wait to the second last minute.
Yeah, well, you can see when she's running out, so you know when to grab them.
That's true. I can't anymore, though.
So I run around like when we're closing to grab all the stuff that I meant to grab throughout the weekend. And Elaine got the last of the eggs, so I was very angry. I believe I had a hashtag that was Elaine is mean. After
Did
the
you? I didn't see it.
I'm almost positive it was. I showed a picture of the peanut butter and some soaps that I had bought, and I put, you know, I missed out on the eggs, and it was like hashtag Elaine is mean or whatever it was.
I totally missed that.
All right, so back on track.
Anyways,
Geneva's moving up. With that, Wanza and Bruce, whose first market was last month with Elbow Grease Antiques, are gonna kind of continue along the wall into Geneva's old spot, so they're gonna have a nice big L. So basically, Geneva is going to be engulfed in beautiful furniture and lots of home decor and delicious goodies. So no new vendors, but lots of moving. Which, like I said, I hate that Heidi left, but I love change in the same sense. So knowing that she left on good terms is very important to me. Knowing that she's still going to come to Seaglass and shop, knowing that I still have my friend and my coffee dates with her kind of makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
But I like change, and I feel like our customers like change. So there are times when, and I'm going to use Pat as an example only because I'm looking right at her space from where I'm sitting. So there are times where Pat will empty out her space and bring in all new furniture. None of it is from the market before. And a customer walking in the door who was here the month before thinks it's exactly the same. Like, they don't realize everything is different.
Yeah.
And it's simply because, like, you don't pay, you know, when you're walking through, if you're not looking for something in particular, you don't really take a photo of somebody's space in your mind and remember it exactly the next month.
Right.
So if each vendor is in the same space every market, even though they're changing items out, even though items are getting sold, even though they're taking items from here and putting them in Baker Street and Flea Bodies and other venues that they're at, I think it, you know, people just get used to them being there and they think it's the same.
Yeah.
So every now and then, we like to shake it up. Yeah. And Heidi leaving shook us up. Oh, yeah. Number one, it wasn't expected.
No.
So nobody really thought, oh, you know, she's going, we could do this or we could do that. It kind of came out of the blue.
Yeah.
So she had told me, but we really didn't say anything for a little bit. And then when the space becomes available in the market, the first thing I do is ask current vendors if anybody wants to move before I start bringing in other people. 9 out of 10 times somebody wants to move. So we've had simple little moves like that. But this is like a good one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Now, to continue this, Melissa with In-House Embroidery, who is in the back, who currently shares her space with Francis. Francis is on that back wall. With Francis leaving, Melissa is now able to shift her space. So right now, her flow is kind of weird, but with Francis leaving that back wall, she's going to be able to turn her counter around and basically be facing the door when people walk in.
Yep.
So it's going to be almost like walking into her store. It's going to be solely hers, like John and Shannon in the back room.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so John and Shannon, if you've ever been to Seaglass, when you walk into their little area, which is Making Sense, it is a small private room that is just them. So for a bit, you're just shopping with just them. It's very intimate. They have really cool Turkish lights in there that they usually shut the big fluorescent lights off and let the Turkish lights light the room. Plus, they have their candles going. It's almost romantic sometimes when you walk in there. Yeah, it is. So Melissa's going to have that same feel back there. So I think it's kind of cool that those 3 rooms in the back ended up being 3 individuals. So different from each other, yet they all work great together.
Right.
So it's Jennifer with Town Creek Trading, John and Shannon, and Melissa in the back. Francis will be up here with Elaine, like we said. And Elaine has not yet decided what she's going to do with this space. So there's a lot of furniture in here right now, which I know you can't see because of the angle we have it. So I'm curious to see what you end up doing and how you end up doing it. I know it's going to look great, and I'm excited about it for you. I love to see a young mom who is very good at what she does grow. So, but like, I don't know, I feel like I'm so proud of you. Which is silly, but I am. And when I see our vendors, and you know, there's some who have been here 5 years. Like August, this coming market is going to be our 5th year of Seaglass. Some have been here those 5 years. I think Pat, Marie, and Betty are our oldest, and I don't mean that as old, but our oldest vendors. And then everybody else kind of came. The people that have been here for a while. So it's nice to see them grow, whether it be here at Seaglass or somewhere else. So even Tracy, who's with Twice Baked Pottery, and she is still with Twice Baked Pottery, she does watercolors. We had an art wall available. I called her and said, hey, why don't you hang some art? And
I
she
had
did.
no idea she did watercolors.
Yeah.
And they're phenomenal.
They're fabulous. Yeah, I love them.
them.
She's just very creative and she's very talented, and I like to see people grow. I like to see them come into their own, and like you said, you didn't even know she did that, and now that's something that not only do you know, but you get to see her do it. You get to see her. And it's funny, like, I'll use Marie as an example. I always thought Marie's products were amazing. Day one, spectacular. She's, a perfectionist. If she doesn't love it, she's not putting it out.
Oh, yeah.
So in order for her to love it, it has to be perfect. So...
And it shows.
Yeah, oh, it does. But from day one, she's been amazing. But from day one to this coming market, the difference, the growth, the... fearlessness.
Yes.
Like, because she doesn't want to bang stuff out. So every month she needs to figure out something to make it a little better. And she does. So to be able to watch that, to be able to see someone who's so quiet and shy come out of her shell and not be afraid to, be this strong businesswoman.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like
awesome.
it truly makes me excited when I get to witness it. And I have witnessed it several times in here, and it's awesome. So I'm excited to see you grow. I'm excited to see your new product. Amy, I'm excited to see Amy grow. What else do we need to talk about today? First, let me see if there's any questions, because I can't see. Melissa just said the peanut butter is delicious. That is no joke.
Seriously, though.
Meg, we look forward to you coming. I can't wait till you come. Oh, Nancy, you want in on the coffee dates, I'm assuming. We could do that, I think. We could do that. Yes, Teresa, she is a momtrepreneur. Obviously, I should not be allowed to say that word. And I think that's it. We don't have any questions, which is cool. I do want to take a minute to remind everyone that the Lindsay M. Benton Foundation tournament is coming up. It is not this month. It's not in August. It is in September 28th, 2019 this year. It is at Captain Bill's. It is our third year. We want it to be our best year. Our goal is to raise $20,000. And I think we could do it, but we need your help, obviously. So I did bring a flyer just so I can hold it up. For those of you who are not familiar with the foundation, we started it in 2017 after Brad and Kelly lost their daughter, Lindsay, my stepdaughter. We lost her to her car accident as she was pulling out of Compass Point. And Lindsay wanted to be a surgeon. She wanted to be a doctor. She wanted to be in the medical field. So, of course, she was an organ donor. It was important to her. Her parents, wanted to help her fulfill her dream. And unfortunately, this was the way that they were able to fulfill her dream, by allowing her to save lives. So Carolina Donor Services is a very big part of the tournament. We donate to them. We donate to Going Beyond the Pink, which is an organization that Lindsay was involved in. And we also donate to Farm Fest at Wilmington Christian Academy, which is a full field day for the new Hanover County Special Olympics. We also started the Lindsay M. Benton Cheer Art and Scholarship Fund. We donate money to the cheer team that Lindsay was part of at WCA. We donate money to the art program at WCA because she also was an artist. And we started a scholarship in her name. So a cheerleader in good standing who has been accepted to a college or program in the medical field gets $1,000 towards their education. So it is a fabulous day. It is a ton of fun. It is for a great cause. And the reason I'm actually bringing it up now, so far in advance, is because the month of August is when we are looking for sponsors. So if you own a small business and you'd like to donate something for a lucky number raffle, contact us and let us know. I'll make sure that the link for the foundation is in the comments. If you own a business and you would like to sponsor the tournament, there are several tiers. We have bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. We have several who have already let us know that they want to be sponsors. All of them are repeats, so we love that they come back every year. And this year, our platinum sponsor is FedEx Freight. Our platinum sponsor has set it up that the number 11 FedEx race car is going to be at the tournament. So that's a big deal.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so like, it wasn't a big deal to me. But it's a big deal to a lot of people, my husband being one of them. So if you are interested in being part of something amazing, you want to get in on this. If you do not own a business, or if you do own a business and you just can't donate, contact me. Let me send you a flyer, hang it up in the break room. Share the foundation's page on your Facebook page. Let people know about the tournament. It is volleyball during the day and cornhole in the afternoon. The raffles go on. There's face painting, and I mean, Captain Bill's is a full bar and restaurant. Very good food, ice cold beer. You really can't go wrong. It's a long day, but it is a fun day. And we have some vendors who will be there, selling products. It's all direct marketing this year by total coincidence. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. A little bit of everything. We have makeup, we have lipstick, we have nails, we have cruises. So we have a little bit of everything going on. I think there's a 31 vendor, paparazzi for jewelry. So there's a little bit of everything. Terry Gainey with Terry Gainey Art was kind enough to volunteer 3rd year in a row for face painting. Always fun to get your face painted by an artist.
I do it.
Me too. And if you are curious about it, if you want to learn more about it, I will put the link in there. Please check out our Facebook page, our Instagram, or our website. And now I'm going to give you the Seaglass spiel. Are you ready? It's my 30-second. I'm going to give it to you. Seaglass Salvage Market is located in Leland, North Carolina. We're at 1987 Andrew Jackson Highway. We are a once-a-month indoor-outdoor market where you will find handmade, homemade, resale, and retail items the 3rd weekend of every month. Not bad, right?
Good job.
So this month is a big month for us. It is our 5-year anniversary. We will have a ribbon cutting with the North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce at the Annex. We will have live music at the Annex. We will have coffees. We will have
multiple.
We will have cupcakes because they got
had the
coffee and cupcakes go together. So it's in my head. We will have cupcakes, raffles, and giveaways, which we haven't really figured out yet, but we'll have some fun stuff going on. Be sure to come see us. Friday, the 16th of August is 9 to 3. Saturday the 17th is 9 to 5. Food trucks both days. Lots of fun. New product from Elaine. She'll make your skin look pretty. She'll make you smell nice, and she'll give you pretty jewelry. I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So come see us and come see the changes at Seaglass. Anything else?
I think so. I think we
sure?
covered it. Yeah.
Okay, we covered it all. We're gonna stop now because we shut the air conditioning off because we were afraid it was gonna make too much noise, and I'm starting to sweat. So we're about done.
Yeah.
No, I noticed neither one of us is taking a sip of coffee because we're hot.
Yeah.
So have a fantastic weekend. We look forward to seeing you at the August market. If you have nothing to do this weekend, check your local app on your phone and go out and do something local. My plan is to swing by the Boiling Spring Lake. Is it Friends of Boiling Springs? I do this every time. You think I'd look it up.
Boiling Springs Lake.
I feel
Neighbors
like
Market.
Neighbors Market. There you go.
At the office.
At the office.
Coffee
So
and wine.
there you go.
Yeah.
There's
Which
your
is
key.
an awesome
So
place
I
to
get
begin
to
with.
visit my friends. I get to shop local, and I get coffee. It is a
And wine and
no-brainer for me.
All the same
Oh,
place.
wine and beer.
Yeah.
So go after noon, and you're good to go, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it has to be after
You go
12.
at like 11:30. You get coffee, and then go back in after
See, this
12.
is why I like this girl. We're like this.
Yeah.
So find something local to do, find something fun to do, give back to your community, and come to Seaglass the third weekend of every month.
Yeah.
And that is all. Thank you. Wait, let me make sure there's no questions. Ah, I almost fell.
That would be bad.
We got Marie. Hey, Marie. Kevin, we'll see you Saturday.
Yes.
All right, guys. Have a great day. Bye.